I would bring the troops home. The money's in the budget right now to bring the troops home. But I understand that we have a responsibility to the people of Iraq, and that responsibility would be met in this way. Understanding that the occupation is fueling the insurgency, we must end the occupation and close our bases. But we also have to proceed along the line of reuniting with the international community. And America's policies have separated us from the international community. The very policy of invasion and occupation set us apart from the world community. And so I'm looking to reunite America with the world community. And the only way we're going to do that is to end the occupation, close the bases, set in motion a plan to bring the troops home, and create a parallel process. And that parallel process reaches out to the world community, engages in diplomacy with Syria and Iran, and gains their assistance in creating a peace plan for the region that would succeed in bringing in peacekeepers and security troops in as our troops leave. Now, I've talked to people at the UN about this at great length. People who have had a lifetime of experience in security and peacekeeping missions. And they say that the end of the occupation sets the stage for the United States to be able to engage with countries in the region and the world community. As a matter of fact, I've met with over 24 ambassadors who represent countries in the general region or nations which have interest in the region. And it's very similar, the response I receive, and that is that the U.S. must end the occupation. The U.S. has to leave. Now, but when we do that, we can reach out to the world community and get the security and peacekeeping force that we need in order to stabilize Iraq. But that's just the beginning. Our exit also sets the stage for a process of reconciliation between the Shiites, the Sunnis, and the Kurds. We can't have that as long as we're occupying. It also sets the stage for an honest reconstruction program. The reconstruction program, as executed by the United States with the help of American contractors, has deprived both the Iraqi people and U.S. taxpayers of an honest value for the money that was put in. So those contractors need to leave. The private armies need to leave because they're really helping to keep the war going as opposed to stopping it. So we have then a new rebuilding program in Iraq that we're going to have to help pay for, frankly, because we broke it. We're going to have to help fix it. And that means we're going to have to rebuild Iraq's infrastructure and help do it. And get the world community involved, too, in a larger extent. I think we can do that if we show leadership in this new direction. And give Iraqi people jobs, which they don't have right now. Half the people in Iraq are unemployed. And you can imagine how much anger it provoked with all this money washing over Iraq and people not being able to get jobs. So this also helped the insurgency.